my content creators was over here with the low view blues. And YouTube finally got the news. And on August 24th, they are going to increase our views. And on the surface, it sounds like good news. Dang, I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. Y'all just work with me. But you guys know me. I am going to give you my take, and sometimes it always isn't great because if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. So if we're getting increased views, there got to be some dollars and cents mixed into there to make it make sense. So I'm glad that I kind of sauteed on this subject a little bit and didn't instantly, jump to record this video when the information came, out. Instead, I kind of laid in the back cave a little bit and watched other content creators, kind of read different articles, had my secretaries doing their little thing, before I came to you guys with my personal perspective on this. Now, this is just a Tiff Theory. That doesn't mean that it's true, but this is going to be my take. Now, as far as the views are concerned, now you guys know what my breakdown is. And if you don't know, now you're about to know when it comes to views. Okay, so this is what I see is going to happen. So, your impressions, your little outfit, right, that you put on, that's your thumbnail. Okay, so more people are going to start to see your outfit. Your views are basically just going to be your impressions. So if you go into your YouTube Studio dashboard and you look at your impressions, the amount of impressions that you have on a video are a lot higher than your views, because right now, the way that it works is, there's a bug and I'm on edge because there was a skunk out here the other night, y'all, when I was trying to record. And I'm telling you, I had to get out of Dodge. So I'm trying to get this out real quick. So your outfit, that's your impressions. So more people are going to see your outfit, and your impressions are now going to become your views. Okay. Now, right now, the way that YouTube calculates it is that in order for it to count as a view, somebody has to not only see it. So when a video comes across your feed and it starts playing, that's an impression. It's not a view right now. Okay. When somebody actually clicks on it, that is when it becomes a view. And that's when the ticker starting to get your average view duration. So now what's going to happen is every time somebody sees it, whether they see it on their home feed, whether they see it when they're browsing, whether they see it, I don't know, on whatever homepage, the YouTube search page, every time somebody sees it, YouTube is now going to count it as a view. So yeah, everybody's views are going to go up. If you're currently getting about 25 views on your videos, you're probably going to start seeing 75 to 100. I even think that they're going to really push the bar with it, and they're going to open up the floodgates. So I think that we're going to start to get a whole lot more views. Now, in order for you to really know who's watching your videos as of the 24th, what you're going to have to look at is your engaged views. And on long form content, up until now, I'm not going to say it didn't matter, but it didn't matter. It only mattered for shorts when they changed the way that the views were counted on shorts last year. And that's when those engaged views started to show up. People that were actually clicking, locked and loaded, and actually watched it, versus people that just saw it on their screen. Are you guys still with me? Okay, so it all sounds good and it's gonna all look good on the surface, okay? But there are a couple of things that you as a content creator have to make sure to pay attention to. And that is going to be the like to view ratio. So if you're getting now 100 views on your videos as to where before you were only getting about 25 views on your videos. And on your videos currently, you are consistently getting, about 15 likes. Well, then all of a sudden your views go up to 100, but you're still getting the same 15 likes. Your likes aren't increasing with your views. That's something that you need to worry about because that is something that YouTube is going to be looking at. And also, with the increased views, well, if you're getting so many more views, then that's a bigger opportunity for your average view duration to tank. Because if people aren't actually clicking and watching and engaging with your content, then your average view duration is going to tank. So I don't want you guys to get overly excited about just the views because one of the things that we've been learning, especially this year, as we're learning how the algorithm works, is YouTube is now focused on viewer satisfaction. So if you're getting a whole bunch of views and a little bit of likes, then your viewer satisfaction is low. And if you're getting a whole bunch of views and your average view duration is low, well, then YouTube is going to stop pushing your video because there is no audience satisfaction. Well, from their side, that's what they're going to see is the audience satisfaction is low. And when audience satisfaction is low, then that's when they stop pushing your video. So that's when your impressions are going to start to slow down. Now, why would they do this? Okay. YouTube is a business, you guys. We have to understand that YouTube is a business and we are not YouTube's employees. We are contractors and we are independent contractors. So we are free and at will to take our jobs, our creations, and put them on any other platform, okay? But YouTube, at the end of the day, they are here to make money. And so the money side of me, the marketing and the business side of me knows that we are about to go into the holiday season. Now, one of the things that YouTube has really been hammering home lately is brand deals, brand deals, brand deals. Secure your brand deals. Make sure you're tagging products, brand deals, because everything is all about advertisers. And as we go into the holiday season and then into tax time, well, the advertiser money, it gets real thick and that pool opens up because advertisers are willing to spend more money during back to school, during the holiday season, and during tax time because people have more money and people are more willing to spend that money. Okay? But so as advertisers are coming in, you might have really good content, but your views are really low. And if they have a ton of content creators out of all of the billions of content creators or millions that they have on YouTube, but if 75% of the content creators on the platform's views are under 500, well, that doesn't look very tasteful or it doesn't look good to advertisers. That is not how they are going to be able to secure the holiday bag. So what they do is they release the floodgates with the views. So now content creators' pages look a whole lot better. I am willing to pay more dollars to advertise on this particular content creator's channel because they are getting more views, okay? So they're going to open up the floodgates with the views because they got to whiff them. They about to make some money, okay? That is what it's all about, is the money. So we do honestly have to lean into the brand deals. We do have to lean into the tagging of products. It's something that I'm not really good at right now. I am going to have to get more creative when it comes to tagging products. For me, I just don't want to tag random products when it comes to my channel. I want for them to be something that is inspired by my niche. So, Dell, Lenovo, HP, y'all know y'all need some people back on y'all side after y'all done rolled out these printer subscriptions. Those are the type of brand deals and sponsorships that I want because I want for you guys to be using computers. So if I could give away computers or give away steep discounts for computers, that's what I want to do. So if you guys are not, incorporating and tagging products in your videos, this is a time to start. And I am going to start doing some more videos, kind of teaching us, and we can learn together on how we can explore and get better at doing those things. And then additionally, a caution. YouTube is really about being a platform that is advertiser friendly. You do want to be a content creator that is advertiser friendly. And I know that it is very easy for us to use cuss words. I mean, I'm telling you, it's hard for me not to use cuss words. It really, really is. But I know that that's not advertiser friendly. You can still be yourself and shine in your videos without, having to be off putting. I hate to have to say that word, but that's the word for it. So without being off putting. So when you're speaking, when you're recording your videos, when you are going live, just kind of dial things back a little bit and make sure that you are being a person that is advertiser friendly so that YouTube will be comfortable with placing ads on your channel so that you can at least reap the benefits of the increased dollars that YouTube is definitely going to be receiving very soon as we enter into the holiday season. All right, guys, this is my perspective. And I didn't mean to turn the music off before the party even got started. But I just want for us to be realistic about what is going to happen next week. My name is Tiff. This is my take. Be blessed, have a blessed day, and most importantly, do what you can to bless someone else's day.
Don't face my lane. I move soft, but my impact